Going down right here. Hold that nigga back on that niggas finna get fucked up. So when that time nigga go, I'm gonna let you know I can do it on that head. You don't wanna try, nigga. Tell him. You can get drunk in the club, roll with your hood, get stoked in the club, hey. But you can get bumped in the club, get fucked up in the club, nigga, we don't get fucked up. But you don't want to problem, darling. But you don't want to problem, darling. But you don't want to problem, be when you get me. Hey, you don't want to be dead in the streets, mouth full of blood and soul full of heat. Why you trying to act hard as hell and you know damn well you don't want to feel this shit? Nigga, I been down by the law, gun in my head, press dead to the wall. I got big balls, the bullets like baseballs, spit your dome, piece of straight knock out all y'all. Hell no, them boys don't play, straight nuts in your face, put your pistol away. I don't piece the weed to my head, and pray for the folks in the club that's scared. Call me dead. You can get drunk in the club, roll with your hood, get stoked in the club, hey. But you can get bumped in the club, get fucked up in the club, nigga, we don't get fucked up. But you don't want to problem, darling. But you don't want to problem, darling. But you don't want to problem, be when you get me. Hold 'em back, hold 'em back. Fuck that, hold 'em back. Push that, hold 'em back, hold 'em back. Push that, fuck that, hold 'em back. Ain't short of your song, goddamn it, the song. Keep popping in my face and keep popping the dome. Long rush, motherfuckers, no bird. If a nigga fall, that's when shit gets worse. The problem with you niggas is, you just talk too much. Man, swing on the nigga and fuck his ass up. And you can walk on by with your mess in your tongue. I'll be your blind if you really won't get drunk. And they ain't real play them games. The stack is lame, the load the pain. You can buck if you wanna and catch your bowl. Beat your pretty ass girl, beat your ass and take your hoe, nigga. You can get drunk in the club, roll with your hood, get stoked in the club, hey. But you can get bumped in the club, get fucked up in the club, nigga, we don't get fucked up. But you don't want to problem, darling. But you don't want to problem, darling. But you don't want to problem, be when you get me. Hey, man, this is motherfucking BME Click Foundation, okay? The Youngest Up Squad, hey. I don't have to try extra hard now, nigga, to get us through this fuck shit. I know some of y'all niggas ain't listening, but fuck y'all niggas. But play like this, A-Town, stay down, okay? So now how we gon' play like this, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Where you at? You proud if you scared. Get out the pride if you scared. Let's get it, nigga, good dead, nigga, don't get it wrong.
Nigga crazy.
It's on. Pussy pump, bitch. Motherfucker head split. Little Joe on the track.
Alright, little Scrappy Curry. That nigga really used to say OKKK and shit. That's hell. General policy, free women and men. You should know my name by now. I'm here to give you that real. So what we got today is a Thursday. I got right. Yeah, today is Thursday. Is it? Yeah, today's Thursday. We've got 62-day numerology, 26, 17, and 42-day numerology. And those numbers are in relation to the female. Alright, female equals 42. So I'm sure we'll get some of that news later on in the day if we already haven't. Woman 24. I don't see the 24, but 42 is the reflection of 42. And then we know that queen equals 62 and 26. So watch out for that. But today we will get into the NFL games as well as NBA and talk about the ceasefire. We know that I tell you all the time, Islam is Venus, and Venus is in relation to, Islam for the most part. Friday being the holy day. We know Friday is named after the planet Venus. Notice Islam, Venus. Match in 4 of the ciphers. 81, 18 forwards. 54 and 27 backwards is Venus. Islam is 54 and 18 forwards, 81 and 36 backwards. But yeah, if you are new, esoteric knowledge, it's what we talk about, mainly gematria, which is a form of numerology, and we talk a lot about astrology and history and how the two are used, or all three are used, ultimately to create the propaganda that confuses you and influences you, being the masses of the world, the civilians of the world. So I've been on a hiatus for the past couple of days, but I know the last time I talked to you, I had the Rams winning, and they got the win, 27-9, on a Monday. That was a Monday game. Monday equals 27. We talked about that. Monday equals 27 forwards with numerology, and 27 in reverse, and that's the gematria factor. 4 values per word, letter, or phrase, forwards and backwards in the English alphabet, and forwards and backwards with numerology applied. The date is synced with the calendar, both provided to us by the Catholic Church, who most would probably say are good guys, but they're the exact opposite. And like I gave you the numerology, 4 values for the date, just like there are 4 values for the alphabet, both, again, provided to us. Standardized, the alphabet was, by the Catholic Church, but they definitely gave us this calendar system, which is named after a former pope. The days of the week named after planets and shit. You know what I mean? Rome runs the world. She never died. So let's take a look at today's games after we listen to the nigga that taught me, because he's gonna explain this gematria shit way better than I will ever be able to.
Welcome back, True Seeker. In the news, January 16th, 2025, Israel and Hamas agreed to a 42-day ceasefire in exchange for 33 hostages. And that means little children, like the one right next to me, won't have to have bombs dropped on their head by the Israelis, bombs paid for by U.S. taxpayer dollars. And Notice how it's news by the numbers. Of course, Hamas equates to 42, as does Zionism, as does war, as does Jesuit, as does Freemason. We've covered how Hamas was clearly established in a Jesuit operation once upon a time, and that's why there's been so many coordinated attacks and news stories like this with Hamas that perfectly line up, including the death of Sinwar, their leader. And if you're new here, the 4 base ciphers of the English language are the alphabetic order, the reverse alphabetic order, and both orders with numerology applying. Again, the Jesuits served the Pope this entire war. Actually, the entire creation of Israel is a Catholic Jesuit creation. Again, there's 145 more chapters in the Catholic Old Testament, and that's why Israel was created on 14/5. David Ben-Gurion also equals 145. Again, you learn this Kabbalistic code of letters and numbers. You see through what's going on all across the world for now centuries, since the establishment of the Jesuits in the 16th century, who gave us the calendar that says this news comes on January 16th, 2025. Anyhow, today is 30 days after the Pope's birthday. Hamas also equates to 30, like hostage. Run it in reverse, hostages 33. Again, we got 33 freed hostages and a 42-day ceasefire. And, of course, these numbers are highly Masonic as well. They're highly biblical. Again, the New Testament begins with the 42 generations to Jesus. You go on and on and on about where these numbers come from, but they're very repetitive, and if you pay attention to the news, it is news by the numbers all day, every day. The Pope's birthday is December 17th, the first day of Saturnalia, so obviously 14 days left in the year. The ceasefire comes on the 16th, so yes, 30 days after the Pope's birthday. 33 hostages, 42 days. It's also on the 16th of the month, for the record. If you spell out 16 as a word, it even equals 33. The only 2 numbers I'm aware of that when you spell them out as words would equal 33 are 16 and 90. So it's not that common, but on the 16th, 33 hostages. And again, if you haven't been keeping up on the work with the war between Israel and Hamas, my channel Gematria Effect News 22 still remains, and one of the last videos I put on that channel was the day Netanyahu came back, talking about the significance of him coming back on December 29th on Albert Pike's birthday. the man who authored the letter about 3 world wars, the prominent Freemason. Again, he published that letter about 3 world wars August 15th, 1871. August 15th is the day in history the Jesuits were created. And he addressed it to Mazzini, the second leader of the Illuminati, when the Illuminati was founded by a Jesuit. But in that video, I pointed out why a major war would start in Israel while the nation was 75 years old, around the time Yale turned 322 years old. And of course, that war did begin 2 days before Yale turned 322 years old. We'll leave it there for now, Truth Seeker. And until next time.
Yeah, man. Shit is real. News by the numbers. Again, today has 42 day numerology. And if you're not aware of that, there are those guys on the other side of the world are in tomorrow. Yesterday's the 16th of the date numerology. 42 date numerology. 1 plus 16 plus 25 equals 42. 42 day ceasefire. So that's just light, very, 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 very basic shit. But we will be getting us a sacrifice today. Somebody will be in the news dying. We know sacrifice equals 62, and it's probably going to come from the world of women or one of these states. Georgia, 62, yada, yada, yada. But we ain't going to get into that. I know you want to know about some sporting picks, so let's talk sports, shall we? Today is Thursday, which is generally sacrifice day, man. 46, rap equals 46 like Thursday. We got 17 date numerology, rap equals 17. But we know sacrifice like Thursday equals 46, 62. So those are just the basics. But here is your lineup. Thursday equals 116 forwards. Today is 116 like Thursday. 35 with numerology, 100 backwards, and 46 backwards with numerology. Jupiter is what Thursday is named after. Equals 99 forwards, 36 in reverse, 90 backwards. I'm sorry, 36 with numerology forwards, 90 backwards, and 45 backwards with numerology. Pacers versus Pistons are up first. Let's go to stat views. Alright, Detroit is favored. Looks like they might get upset because of that, but let's look. Pistons versus Pacers. All-time record. Included. They are Pistons are 114 and 116 against the Pacers. I like that. That 116. Today is Thursday. They can stay on those 116 losses. That sounds nice. On the road, they're at home. So at home, playoffs included. Detroit is 71 and 44. Detroit equals 44, but Jupiter equals 45. But I do like that Detroit equals 44. And they can stay on those 44 losses. That's playoffs included. Without the playoffs, the Pistons are 65 and 42. Today has 42 day numerology. That's at home. And they are 103 and 112. Pistons 112. Okay, I'll fuck with that. So I'm gonna take the Pistons tonight. For the win. Moving along. Suns versus Wizards. 17 date numerology. This would be a hell of an upset. Look at it. Suns versus Wizards. All-time record. Suns are 68 and 69 versus Wizards all time. Society of Jesus 69. Yeah, I spelled that wrong. Damn, no, it's not. What is it? The Jesuit order, rather. 69, using the alphabet with numerology. Oh, they can become 69 and 69 against them. The game is in D.C., Jesuit City. Georgetown. All-time away record. They are 27 and 38 against the Wizards on the road all time. Could be a tribute to Jimmy Carter. I don't think that I could take them. Wizards could get their 7th win. That's crazy. 17 date numerology. 17 is the 7th prime number. They could get their 7th win today. Stay on 17 home losses. I'm going to take the Wizards with the points, but I don't think they'll win. Give me Suns, ML, Wiz plus 11.5. Alright. I don't think that they will win. DC, that's where KD is from. Let's look at that. On the road, KD is 9-7 against the Wizards and 20-9. I like the 21. Cavaliers on the 17th. Oh shit, they playing again. What's up?
You off today?
No, I gotta go at 12:30. I get a breakfast. I'm really hungry. I don't need pancakes, you know.
You give me some sharks?
Yeah. Where the fuck is Sharks at?
Or JJ's?
Alright. Well, then I'm gonna need some pancakes.
With pepper?
Alright, I'm gonna need some pancakes. With bacon.
Or churches? Chicken?
Yes, but I'm going to need some pancakes with bacon and a smoothie. And you gotta take the dog with you. Damn. Fucking girls, man. So yeah, Cavs versus Thunder. What the fuck? 17-day numerology. Looks like Cleveland might get them back this time. Thursday equals 35, and that's generally the pattern when we look. It hits mostly during football season. The 35 Thursday, but with OKC being favored 1.5, it looks like they're gonna lose. That 1.5 is deadly. So Cleveland should pick up the win. They are in OKC. 35 Thursday. We know Ohio's the 17th state and equals 16. Today's the 16th. Now that could be a sign that they lose. In football, that shit generally means that they lose, except for the Rams the other day. The Rams got the win on the 13th when LA equals 13. L the 12th letter, A the 1st. Kobe the 13th pick. You know what I mean? Talks of us getting LaMelo the 3rd pick. 1-3 like 13. LA 13. Kobe died at age 41. Notice LA equals 41, which is the 13th prime number. Now, with that being said, again, Ohio equals 16 in reverse with numerology applied. Today is the 16th. Cleveland could become 35-5, pick up their 15th win on the road. They would be 15-3 on the road, like 153, the 17th triangular number. That means when you add 1 through 17, the answer is. God damn it, Coco. The answer is when you add 1 through 17, the answer is 53, right? Remember when LeBron went to the Lakers, he left Ohio, joined the Lakers in his 17th season. Ohio, the 17th state, and then he signed for 153. They changed it to 154, but initially it was 153 million. So I'm gonna have to take the Cleveland Cavaliers to win, but let's see. Cavs versus OKC. This JJ's ain't even open right now. All time record. Alright, so they're 53-71 against the Thunder all time. Upset equals 54. I feel like OKC. No. Thunder, no. City Thunder up to 101, the 26 prime. Today has 26-day numerology, but they are 53-71 against the Thunder in the regular season. Well, and they are on the road. So on the road against the Thunder, they are 18-44. Jupiter 45. Look at that. Thunder can stay on 17 wins. They would fall to 17-3. 173. Sit down. Which is the 40th prime. Or that 144 hit. I don't like the 18-2, nor do I like the 34. I do like them picking up that 7 loss. Just like we liked in this first game. Or second game with that 7 with the Wizards possibly. But I think I gotta look here. Let's see, what's his name? Mitchell. Fuck that up. Donovan Mitchell, 3-5. All right, Jupiter 45 and 36. So that's not fun. That's on the road. All-time record versus OKC. He is 8-10. Yeah. Let's see, playoffs. Where the fucking at? Playoffs included, he is 12-12. And then on the road, all-time road record 4-7. Cleveland 48. OKC might get these boys, man. I would hate to see it, but if that does happen, both teams would be 34-6. We got, I think, 8 date numerology. He could stay on them 8 wins. Where was that 19? Wasn't there a 19 up here somewhere? 19 is the 8th prime number. They could pick up their 19. I'm going to take Cleveland. Give me Cleveland. Cleveland ML. Alright, Clippers versus Trailblazers. Clippers are 22-17, 8-11 away. Blazers 13-26. Today has 26 date numerology. Alrighty, and LA equals 13 though. But let's see. Alright, playoffs included all time. LA is 97-153 against the Trailblazers. 153 is a good number. We just talked about that in relation to the number. To the number 17. On the road, Clippers are 31-92. Out the playoffs, 31-89. Los Angeles, California, 89. They ain't in Los Angeles though. 95-149. Alright, Clippers gonna get them. 149 is the 35th prime. Today's Thursday, which equals 35. Alright, give me Clippers for the win. They on upset alert though, because they did just whoop somebody ass last night. One in a Kobe tribute, 126-67, when Black Mamba equals 59. That's a 59-point win. The Black Mamba died on 126, and Black Mamba also equals 67. Let me see, Clippers ML with a star or 3. And then Kings versus Rockets. Rockets are 27-12, 13-6 away. Kings 20-20. They gonna fall to 10-13. Let me see. All right, all time 99-141. Jupiter 99. This is in the regular season. Kings are at home. 62-55. Today has 62 date numerology. They're gonna lose. Let's see, playoffs included. I've never seen them play in the playoffs. 63-58. The playoffs included. They need to trade my nigga Fox, man. Without the playoffs, 100-148. Yeah, give me the Rockets. Sacramento is favored, shockingly, but I'm gonna take the Rockets for the win. Oh, I hate when I do that. All right, let's look at the NFL, man. The NFL. What are you doing? Goddamn dog. Let's see what we got. So we got Chiefs versus Texans and Ravens versus the Bills. Alright. Ravens versus Bills all-time record playoffs included. We're gonna dissect the shit out of this game. If this motherfucker poop a piece, I'm gonna be pissed. What you doing? Hold on, man. Because I did want to let my nigga Zach talk again to you about tech taking over. Or y'all want to listen to some Jazzy Faye and Birdman. And I still got one. Hey! I got a dog, man. That shit crazy. Hold up.
File your taxes 100% free in the app if you didn't use us last year. Just file with TurboTax Do-It-Yourself.
Yeah, I do it myself.
Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Earlier today, January 15th, 2025, Joe Biden issued his farewell address as the President of the United States. And the two big talking points were that he warned of oligarchy, which is being ruled over by a few rich people, a small group of rich people, and a tech industrial complex, a lot like Eisenhower's military industrial complex, which he warned about as he left office in 1961, shortly before JFK took over the office. Of course, JFK was the only other Catholic president killed at age 46, like Joe Biden is number 46, again elected 46 weeks after the Pope's birthday. But with regards to Joe Biden being number 46, in gematria, the word oligarchy equates to 46. Of course, so does Catholic. That's why he was elected 46 weeks after the Pope's birthday, and the only other Catholic guy, JFK, got killed at 46. Also, the name Elon equals 46, and it's pretty obvious that his remarks are in regards to Elon Musk and the incoming administration. Of course, you have this rich family, Elon Musk, the tech billionaire. Notice that this news comes 201 days after Elon Musk's birthday. If you're new here, that is the pinnacle number of the Jesuits. Joe Biden sacrificed his wife and daughter back in 72 when he became senator-elect in a 201 ritual. Beau Biden died at 46, 201 days before the first Jesuit Pope's birthday. Pope Francis, who's also the first to live in Suite 201 at the Vatican. Trump sacrificed his ex-wife 45 years after their marriage, but exactly 60 weeks into the first ever Jesuit Ignatian year on the same day he said he'd run in the election, which was the 60th, and then he buried her on the 201st day of the year. Again, in gematria, the Jesuit order equals 201. Order of Illuminati equals 201. You might recall that Mike Myers, the comedian, plays Dr. Evil, Wayne's World. He did that show, The Pentaverate, I guess a joke on the Illuminati. If you haven't seen that show, the leader of the Illuminati is Lord Lordington, which equals 201. But Elon Musk is a recurring theme in that show about the Illuminati and this small group of people who rule the world. Also, just the phrase tech industrial complex, that equates to 251, which is the 54th prime number, and Elon Musk is going to turn 54 years old this year. Go figure that Joe Biden gave these remarks 56 days after his birthday. It's a huge number at the Jesuits. Society of Jesus equals 56, like Washington, D.C. It's a reminder that Biden first took the Oval Office back in 2009 with Obama after the 56th election. And then he also brought Kamala to the White House when she was 56 years old. Of course, Black Lives Matter is also 56, like how they painted that on Church Street on the 5th day of the 6th month after the George Floyd thing. That was a massive 201 ritual. Coming back to the Elon Musk point, though. Eisenhower warned about the military-industrial complex 64 years ago. in 61. Joe Biden equals 64. You might recall how he showed up in Maui to say sorry for the fires on the state's 64th birthday, 13 days after the fire began. Joe Biden equals 64. So does the surname Musk. And again, just the ritualism. I mean, why did he have to give his farewell address today in Washington, D.C.? He still got 5 days until he leaves. Again, it's a rhetorical question. We know why. It's because the numbers lined up perfect for the ritual. The numbers I talk about the most, the Jesuits, are 56, 54, 201. They're all right here in the ritual. It's just so obvious. And don't forget, Elon Musk offered $54 per share for Twitter. Not by accident. The Jesuit headquarters is the Church of the Jesu Building 54. The first Jesuit university was opened by 54-year-old John Carroll, whose name also equals 54. And that was the year we got the first recognized president, George Washington. But yeah, just want to give this little update. If you guys have anything to add on, let me know. Again, this Elon Musk character.
How about Diddy, Jay-Z, R. Kelly at age 54? What happened to them?
It's what really stands behind Elon. He's just the character. And again, one more reminder. Elon Musk was declared the world's richest man for the first time ever, January 7th, 2021. That was the 78th anniversary of the death of Nikola Tesla. And now he's a member of the federal government, paired up with Jesuit-educated Donald Trump, who's 78 years old. And it goes with tarot cards, the top cards being Trump cards, and there being 78 cards in the deck. But again, in history, Donald Trump's uncle did the audit of Nikola Tesla's apartment after Tesla died. And what's interesting is, again, in gematria, Nikola Tesla equals 119. Trump and Musk will take office with the 119th Congress. 119 is the 88th composite number. Trump equals 88, but so does energy. And of course, Nikola Tesla was the scientist, the inventor, the man who said he knew how to, harness energy for all, free energy for all. So we'll see what that all translates to in the days ahead. You might recall the Maui fires started on 8/8. California fires just started the day after Gavin Newsom revealed the $322 billion budget for the state 88 days after his birthday. Of course, energy and weapon equal 88, as we've talked about. But yeah, it's a whole lot of historical jokes coming together. And with regards to the whole 78 thing, Trump being 78, the 78th death anniversary of Tesla, Elon Musk is the richest man in the world for the first time. Again, Jesuit equals 78, so does Tesla. Yeah, it's a long history. Trump's uncle, the real Nikola Tesla, and now all these years later. Tesla died in 43. All right, we'll leave it there for now, Truth Seeker. Thank you again to everyone who hits the like and the share. And again, you want to read these articles, I post them on my website, gematriaeffect.news. Until next time.
All right, now we can get into these NFL games. All right, so the Ravens, playoffs included against the Bills, are 7-5. Let's look at Saturday's date, numerology. Saturday is the 18th. Upset date. We gotta look at that. Who is favorite? Baltimore is favorite. It's upset date numerology. 18th Saturday. All right, it's the 18th. Upset equals 18. We talk about that all the time. Shit, I don't like that. I do not like how this looks. Bills can become 14-4 on the season in Jesuit order. 54. And the Ravens can become 12-6 on the season on some Kobe shit. You know what I mean? Jesuit order equals 144, like 14-4. I'm talking about that a lot. All right, but we got 64-day numerology on Saturday. January plus 18th day plus 20 plus 25 equals 64. 1 plus 18 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 equals 28. Date numerology. 1 plus 1 plus 8 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 equals 8. 19 date numerology, and 1 plus 18 plus 25 equals 44 date numerology. 18th day of the year. 347 days left in the year. Buffalo is at home, but I do not believe they are the favorite. They are not the favorite. So, 19 is the 8th prime number. We know it is going to be on a Saturday. All right. Saturday equals 109 forwards, 28 with numerology, 107 backwards, 53 backwards with numerology. Let's do it. Ravens can improve to 8-5 in the regular season and playoffs against the Bills all time, meaning they pick up their 8th win against them. 19 is the 8th prime number. We know who wears number 8. Or they could fall to 7-6. O.J. Simpson just died. He was 76 years old when he died. But, I don't like that as much as I like the 8-5. National Football League equals 85. National Football League 85. Now on the road. Record against the Bills all time. The Ravens are 1-4 in the regular season and playoffs versus the Bills. Or 1-3, they can fall to 1-4. Let's look at the Bills numbers. Bills from Buffalo. Buffalo 45. Okay. They could put. Let's see. The last time they played, they lost. This was on the road though. Overall, last time they played. So they're 2-2 in their last 4. Let's see. Alright. Let me see. So, all time. In the playoffs alone, Baltimore is 0-1 against the Bills. The game is in New York. New York is the 11th state. They can become 1-1. Let me see. This 19 breaks down to 1. 19 date numerology. 1 plus 9 equals 10. 10 plus 0. Well, 1 plus 0 is 1. So I like that. They could pick up their first win against them. All time playoff road record. I don't know if that was on the road or what. Okay, yep, it was on the road. So they can become 1-1 against them on the road in the playoffs and overall. Josh Allen. We'll look at his all-time playoff record. All-time playoff record as starter. As a starter, he is 6-5. Baltimore Ravens 66 in the playoffs. So Joshua's going home. He's probably gonna win MVP. I hope not. But yep, Baltimore Ravens equals 66 forward with numerology. I believe Buffalo, New York equals 66, and that's where the game is being played. Buffalo, New York, same cipher. 1 equals 66, and so. All-time playoff record, all-time playoff home record as a starter. He is, because nobody wants to watch Buffalo. He's 6-2. Buffalo equals 63. We know that. Buffalo equals 63 forward. Just spell that bitch out, and you'll get 63. Buffalo, New York, 72 though, right? Or was that? What was that? That was it Bills 72? No. Alright, I'll leave it alone. It was something that was 72. I can't think right now. Alright, so playoffs include... I knew they were going to do that. Josh Playoffs included Allen. What? They tripping. Let me see. All right, so he's 76-34. So with the playoffs, he's 6-5. So he's on 39 losses in the playoffs, with the playoffs included, and 82 wins. I wonder why it did that to me, but it looks like he's gonna lose though. Jackson. All right, Lamar Jackson playoffs included is 77-33. Ravens in 34, a big number, but all-time road record. (37-17). Ravens 38. Pick up his 83rd win. Josh Allen could pick up his 83rd win. Rather. What's his name? His 38th win. It's the 18th. He could pick up his 18th loss on the road. Playoffs included. Lamar Jackson all-time playoff record as starter. In the playoffs, he's 3-4. Saturday has 44-day numerology. He can become 4-4 in the playoffs as a starter. Playoff road record as a starter, he is 1-1. He can become 2-1. Damn near the last day of Capricorn season. Saturn equals 21. Games on a Saturday. Hey, I'll just add the A. Same values. Alright. Alright. All-time record versus the Bills. He is 3-1. Baltimore 41. So we're gonna go with the Bills to lose. We got the NFL playoff. We got the Ravens. No, you know I got the Chiefs, but let's look at it. Texans, and might see something. Versus Chiefs. All-time record. Oh, we know not to fade the 5-11, so ring a ding ding, nigga. We know who's winning this one. We do not fade the 5-11. 11 is the 5th prime. That pairing is gonna hit 9 times out of 10. So Texans are on the road, all-time record on the road versus the Chiefs. Playoffs included. They're 2-4. It's 2025. They should fall to 2-5. But Texans equals 34. So watch out for that. And that is spooky. Now, let's see. Chiefs all-time record in the playoffs. 24-21 is 2025. They could pick up their 25th win. Texans equals 79, the 22nd prime, though. So that is spooky as well. At home in the playoffs, they are 15-9. That 10 could hit that 1-0. Ooh, shit. In the playoffs. That's in the playoffs, though. So let's look at Mahomes. I saw something I didn't like with Mahomes. Mahomes all-time playoff record as starter. He's 15-3. He can become 16-3. I like that. That's the 38th prime. 163 is the 38th prime. time. He's 12-2 as a starter at home in the playoffs in his career. KC equals 13. So we like that. We know about that. Taylor Swift and her favorite number and shit. Stroud is 2-1. Texans 79, the 22nd prime number. All time away playoff record. He is 0-1. He become 1-1. But Texans 79, the 22nd prime. Okay. I like them falling to 10-8 on the 18th. That's one thing I like. Chiefs getting upset would be crazy. It is possible, but I don't think I can go with that. So I'm gonna take the Chiefs. What they favor by? They favor by 7.5. I can give you. They might even shock you with the points, but give me the Chiefs. ML, we're not going against Mahomes. You want to take the Texans with the points, though. That is safe. We could take Texans, what, plus 7.5? Maybe. He ain't got nobody to throw to. They just going to shut down Nico Collins and blitz his ass. Start the run. But, plus 8 with a question mark. Maybe, if you want to do that. And then for Sunday's games are on the 19th. Obviously on Saturday, I'll talk about them more. Might even do one tomorrow. But Sunday is the 19th, 19 to 8th prime. We got 65-day numerology, 29-day numerology. You know, the Super Bowl's on 2/9. 20 and 45-day numerology. So let's look at the niggas playing on Sunday. Lions and Commanders. Niggas was hitting me like the Lions is going to lose. Let's see. Lions versus Washington all-time playoff record. Detroit is 0-3 versus Washington in the playoffs. That's crazy. 3 equals 29. That win streak should stop. We got 2-day numerology right there. All the time. That's crazy. Detroit. That's great. They should become 1-3. Detroit equals 91. The 13th triangular number. Alright. We know that. That girl said she was about to make my food. Let me order this motherfucking JJ's, man. For delivery and shit, man. I don't feel like. Alright, 91 to 13 triangular number that can become 1-3 against Washington all time in the playoffs. Let me see all time record. For 16-31 in the regular season and playoffs against the Commanders. Ooh. On the road or at home all the time. 13-9, they can become 14-9. I like that. 35th prime. Okay, so we're gonna see what Jared Goff looks like. Goff all time playoff record as starter. 4-4, he can become 5-4 on a Sunday when Sun equals 54. All-time playoff home record. He is 3-2. All right, Commanders equals 42. Bet. In the pure cipher. Alright, playoffs included as a starter. Jared is 85 and 56. Washington, D.C. Eagles 56. That's who they're playing, the team from Washington, D.C. All-time home record as a starter. Playoffs included. He is 45 and 28. I like it. I'm going to take Goff. I don't need to look at Jaden because he hasn't played in the fucking playoffs. Give me Commanders, or better yet, Lions. And then Rams versus Eagles. This gonna be the game. Rams, I'm telling y'all, this gonna be the game. Rams versus Eagles, all-time record. Playoffs included. Stafford, that's my boy, man. 20 and 24, they're gonna lose. 20-day numerology on Sunday. They should lose. I'm sure they're not favored. I know they're not favored. Nobody wants to watch the Rams for real. Let's see. Sunday Eagles 21 though. No cap. Rams versus Eagles all-time home record. Playoffs included. They got 10 and 9 and 1. All-time home record. Rams might upset these all-time. In the playoffs all-time, Rams are 2 and 1. Eagles equals 22. Oh, bummer. Eagles 22. Eagles and Knicks equals 22. That's why Towns had on that Eagles jersey. You know what I mean? Knicks 22 as well. Rams versus Eagles all-time playoff. 1 and 1. Alright, Los Angeles 37, the 12th prime. They're the home team. Yeah, let's look at Stafford. Stafford is 5 and 4 in the playoffs. 4 to 5 and 5 all-time playoff. Home record, he is 3 and 0. Rams. Alright, Hurts is 0-2 in the playoffs. Rams equals 30 on the road anyway. Overall in the playoffs, he's 3 and 3. He can become 4 and 3. 14th prime. Alright, I'm gonna take the Eagles, but I think we have to take the Rams with the points. But I'll take the Eagles for the win. They're gonna find a way. Eagles, ML. Rams plus was that 6. Eagles on upset alert though. Alright, so that's what we got with that. That's all I got for today. Let's see what there is going on in the news. Other than that oligarchy shit, man, that shit's scary. Hunger Games, man. Better watch out. Better not. Actually, I got some shit, man. This nigga been hitting me in my inbox. About the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Let's look at this. Let's see what this guy was talking about. Oh, happy birthday goes out to Aaliyah. I think Barbie came out with a doll for her. At 46 years old. If she was alive. 46. Sacrifice is 46. And 62-day numerology. Because they didn't highlight her 45th birthday. Aaliyah. 42. 42-day numerology today. And let's see what Barbie equals. Barbie 37 and 44 got that 28, and today has not 28-day numerology. But anyway, this nigga and he's probably still hitting me about this shit. My nigga Jonathan, this This nigga. So he said Eminem is from Detroit. His new album this year, the hit album Houdini. There's literally a 3 that looks like a 3. It's an E, but it looks like a 3. You know what I mean? We know that E is the 5th letter. Chiefs can get their 5th fucking Super Bowl win, right? They're 4-2 in Super Bowls. They can become 5-2 in Super Bowls. All right, E is the 5th letter. That also looks like a 3. 5 is the 3rd prime number. All right. We know Eminem is from Detroit. You know what I mean? The hat, red and blue. That's all right. Those are the only colors I see. Red, blue, and shit. Guess who's back for my last trick? Guess who's back? Like the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? Could be the Ravens too, but we gotta stick with the Chiefs. There were some other hints he had pointed out. With the album being called Houdini, we know that Travis, they refer to him as Houdini. Travis Kelce calls him Houdini. Yeah, I mean, he can win his 4th. Houdini equals 44. Yeah, I mean, and we know that Detroit equals 44 and 37 as well. Yeah. All right. Some other hints he was talking about the red dye shit. The red dye 3. This news broke yesterday on the 15th. Mahomes wears number 15. Not only that, 61 day numerology and 41 day numerology. We know Super Bowl equals 41, but Detroit Lions equals 61. All right. What is it? Super Bowl equals 41. I mean, and then I've been locking in with the Pistons as well. You know, Pistons 112. They've been playing well. But the red dyed 3. And then he showed me some notes. Another shot. Kansas City Chiefs equals 64. Red dyed 3, 64. So, look at that. Kansas City Chiefs. Damn. 64. Yeah, that's not correct. Red dyed 3, 64, 37 for Detroit. Chiefs 32. So you never know, but he has some hits. Also was talking about Tim Scott referring to Donald Trump, you know, the chief of the country. Then he came at me about some fog shit. So, you know, that's that. I'm assuming nigga Ramirez talking about, I don't know, I think he shared it. And then this nigga. But yeah, that's all I got for today. You know what to look out for. Yeah, I mean today, shit. We will be back tomorrow on the 17th, Friday, upset day. Later.